up?
Hey, how are you?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
What's going on?
Oh, same old.
What we got here? Should children be able to participate in pride parades? Oh.
I
Oh, wow.
mean, I was trying to get
Hmm.
everybody's thoughts on this because this is a touchy subject, especially when
Mm-hmm.
involving children.
For
So,
sure.
um,
Hmm.
that was a question I had posed to other people outside of YouTube, outside of social media. Should
Mm.
children be able to participate in pride parades? Because there was a 7-year-old that uh actually won in the pride parade
Oh,
not
wow.
long ago. So, do you think that's how, I mean, what's your thoughts on that? How do you feel about that?
Mm. Me personally, growing up in our era, we're pretty much open to certain things, you know what I'm saying? And I personally didn't have any prejudices. I have no problem with that community. I don't prefer it's in my face on a regular basis, but when it comes to children, I think that it would depend on the age of the child. I mean, they have their own minds when they get to a certain age, but 7 years old is kind of young
Right.
to suggest that you are this or you are that. I think that the parents need to kind of control that a little bit. They're too young to make that decision on their own, I think, personally. Um, I can't see my 7-year-old doing it. Even though I'm okay with the community and everything, I would never put my 7-year-old in a parade. I wouldn't do it.
Right. I don't have a
Mhm.
problem with the gay community at all. It's just that where the problem lies at is that you're exposing children
Mhm.
to different to a lifestyle that has so many vulnerabilities in it. So many,
Right.
you're exposing them to a lot while they're
Right.
young.
And in a lot of family homes too, they're against that type of thing, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I believe to let the child grow up and make that decision when they have an adult mentality. As a child, I think it's kind of being forced on them at that point.
Exactly. And do you feel that the government is gearing towards that? You feel that Biden and Kamala Harris, that they're leaning towards having a country, like, how should I
Just
put it, to
that
where they're
they're
just,
allowing it.
yeah, they're in that, I mean, it's being allowed on so many levels, and
Yeah.
now it's like it's prevalent wherever you look. Like
Right.
they're trying to normalize it.
Well, like for instance, we got the what's this Jada Pickett Smith, and we got we got Dwayne Wade and his child. Like, I think them kids are too young. Now,
Yeah, they're
I Will
very,
Smith
yeah. I don't
Will
think a
Smith
child. I don't
said
mean to cut you off. I
no.
don't feel that a child of no age should
Mm-mm,
be exposed to this.
no,
Like
I don't
someone
agree with
said
it.
in the chat, um, why should a child be seeing half naked people? And that's
Thank
true.
you. Thank you.
That's
Or a
true.
man dressed up as a woman.
Exactly.
Like, they have no holds barred when it comes to those events. You might as well go to the Electric Daisy Carnival. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's bad.
Right.
It's bad.
Right.
And they don't care. They flaunt
Right.
it, and you're basically contributing porn to your child. And I hate to say that, and people can talk all the mess they want to, because I have no problem with the gay communities or lesbian communities or bisexuals, trans, whatever. But when children come into par, no, it's not okay. You're exposing them to pornography. It's not okay. I don't agree with it.
Right. Like I said, there's so much that goes on, and I believe that they started off when the child is young.
Yeah, like they don't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like to decide, they're like, oh, well, I could do this if I want, or I could do that if I want. I could do both if I want. That's not okay. That's not okay.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
not good. If, as an example, my daughter's friend, and oh God, I hope she doesn't ever get to this live, but I'm not gonna say no names, but one of her friends is she just opened up to me and told me that she is bisexual. Now, mind you, these girls are 14.
Hmm.
and my daughter stays the night at her house. So you know what's going through my mind, right? I'm
Right.
like, oh hell no. Like, ain't no wookie wookie going on over there, right? No, 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 no. Well, what makes you think that you're bisexual? You either like one or the other. Like in my eyes, you would have to like one or the other. You can't go back and forth like that. That's just I can't. I don't know. I just cannot fathom it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. And she said that when she was younger, she liked boys and everything, but they're just so rude and they're mean and girls are so much nicer. And I'm like, okay, that's not an excuse. That's just not an excuse to be calling yourself a bisexual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to tell her father because it's not my place. But now, do I feel comfortable letting my daughter go over there still? I don't know. I don't
Shouldn't feel
know.
you should. Well, you probably shouldn't feel comfortable.
Mm-mm.
And
Um,
another thing about the 7-year old, they were
yeah.
stating that the 7-year old is a transgender.
What?
Yeah.
That's child
Oh,
abuse.
exactly. So they're allowing children now up under
Ugh.
government. We're up under now. They're permitting the children to be
Ugh.
transgenders,
That
and
is
this
not
falls back on the parents.
okay. That's like that story of the little girl getting breast implants. Remember that story, that false story that was going around?
I'm
And
not
then
too familiar with
that her
that
mom
story.
took her to get implants or whatever. It ended up being false, but everybody was going crazy over that. Oh my God, how could you do that? Oh my God. Well, I'm just not hearing a 7-year-old is a transgender. That's a problem for me. That
Right,
is a bigger problem than getting some breast implants. I'm sorry. It is.
right. A 7-year old getting
That makes me sick.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Mm-mm.
teenagers, none of that.
Nah, let them turn 18 and do that on their own.
Right,
You know,
right.
that's how I feel about that. That's horrible. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Wow. So the parents, it was legal for them to do. Where do they live?
This is going on. I mean, it's going on across America now. I
Uh-uh.
believe the parade took place in LA,
Oh wow.
right in LA.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow. Oh my
sure,
God. I
because they've been
just,
having parades everywhere lately. So,
I don't know. I mean, I hate to come on your platform and I don't even know what to say right now. Offend anybody but that's not. I just don't think I don't agree with it.
I mean,
I
you
don't.
speak from the heart, speak from the mind, and
Yeah.
speak, what's in your heart, and speak truthfully how you
Yeah.
feel about the situation.
It's horrible. Yeah, I think it's horrible, and I think that I think it should be a form of child abuse, and it should be child porn because I just don't know what else to say. I don't know. That's just I can imagine my 7-year-old. My 7-year-old's mentality was not there yet, and she's a very intelligent child. Like she's been in advanced
Right.
school her whole life, and her mentality wasn't even there. So her mentality ain't even there now at 14.
Well, this child, I wish I had the full video or whatever, but this child is like marching in a parade and switching. He's a young boy switching, and with grown men, they're transgenders, of course, but they're still men.
Are her parents are they gay? Are they lesbian? Are they
I don't have any knowledge of if the parents are gay, if
yeah,
they're straight, if they
yeah,
allowed it. I'm pretty sure they allowed it because the child,
yeah.
they're
Well, of
probably
course.
they probably are gay. So
That's what I'm assuming, and that's a bad assumption to make, but I can only assume that at this point. And
right,
oh God, I don't know. That's horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't like it. I don't agree with it, and I think it should be banned. I think there should be some things going around for people to sign to get
right.
it
So
banned. I don't agree.
so in the chat they say there was a show of a little boy becoming trans. So I
Mhm.
wonder what show this is. Are
I
you
don't know.
familiar with that show?
You know what? I'm not. I've been stuck in a freaking hole for the last week trying to figure my own stuff out. But when did all this happen? When did this go on? Like just recent? Like in the
Yeah,
last?
very, very, very recent.
Yeah, that's why I haven't heard about it. Oh my
Very,
gosh.
very, very, very recent.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look up that video. I'm gonna have to watch the other video too because I mean, just disagreeing with it now, yes, but I would like to see the video too. I'm gonna have to go watch it and see what's going on over there. I just don't condone it. I don't think it's fair to the child. Their mentality is just they're force feeding these children with that, and it's not right because they might have grown up and had their own standards and not agreed with it, but because it's forced into them, they don't even have that choice now. I don't agree with it at all. And Biden and Harris, they need to do something with themselves. They really, really do. They're just trying to fit in with every damn community that they have out here just to be, they're already in office. So stop. It's not okay. That's how I feel.
Well, in my opinion, I believe Kamala Harris, she's
Mhm.
all for it.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
sure she is. Yeah.
yeah,
Because Biden, we're not to get into politics and everything, but Biden's just going for the ride. That's all he's doing. She's running the whole show. So I believe that she's the majority of what's going on right now. And she's just trying to fit in with every damn community she could find. And it's not okay. That's not a president. I'm sorry. The president
right,
has rules,
right.
they have standards, they have things that they live by, and she's not living by that. I bet it don't go on in her household though. I guarantee you that much.
You know,
You know?
some people are stating that we need some type of union or some type of organization to fight this. Do you feel like the fight start within the home first?
Yes, absolutely. That's where all of the majority of the fights need to start is in the home because that's where it all stems from. Our children are sponges. They absorb everything. I will never forget the first time I heard my daughter say a bad word and she got it from me and I felt horrible because I was trying to tell her not to say it. But she, Mommy, you say it. What am I going to say? I'm the adult. You don't do what I do. No, I don't. I don't believe in that. You are setting the standards for your children. They are to respect you, and they can't respect you if you don't respect yourself enough not to do that stuff in front of them and push things on them. And it goes for everything. I'm talking this racism. Everything comes from home. Everything. The food they like, and that's where they need to start it. Even if they were to get a group together, some kind of something to ban, it ain't gonna work. It is not gonna work. It hasn't worked for anything else.
Right,
It ain't gonna
because
work.
and this is not a shot taking a shot at the gay community or nobody
Yeah.
gay, but
Mhm.
the gay community is strong. They powerful. They have
Very.
strong ties. So, like you
Yes,
said,
they do.
there's any type of organization or union or whatever it is to combat this type of
Mhm.
behavior, they always get took down.
Absolutely. It's like fighting
So,
some ruthless warriors. They aren't going to give up and they aren't going to back down because they don't. You see, they've got it. I
uh,
mean, I have a
because
couple of gay friends and they are
uh,
doing just fine while we're all struggling, okay? They're very, very strong people because they fight for what they want. I get it.
I read somewhere where someone said the children, they're not old enough to smoke or
Mhm.
drink, go into a bar or watch a rated R movie or
Mhm.
go to concerts because, due to their age.
Yep.
But on the other hand, they can participate in gay pride parades.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I disagree with it. It's
Seven
yeah.
year old can't go into the store and legally purchase cigarettes or alcohol, but they can
Mhm.
uh, march down the street with other grown transgenders and
Yep.
switch like they're women in a gay parade. So yeah,
They
that's
can't even go get a test done at a
cool.
doctor's office without their parent being there. Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly,
come on.
exactly,
Yeah, it's so retarded. I
exactly.
don't.
But see, this is the agenda that the government has been pushing for a
Mhm.
while.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a big narrative to this thing going on right now with that. It's a deep, 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 deep. It's so deep.
Oh yeah, this agenda has been going on for a while, and now
Yeah.
it's becoming to the point where it's being normalized. It's in
Mm-hmm.
everybody's face every day, whether it's social media, whether it's on the
Mm-hmm.
television, whether you go to a park, a grocery store, wherever
Yeah.
you're at, they're making it to where they're bombarding you with it. So it'll be off in your conscious, so where you'll come to the point to where you like, okay, this is normal. This is
Right.
whatever,
The
and
lights on
really
buildings. Have you
It's
seen
not.
that yet?
Excuse me.
The- Have you seen the lights on buildings and stuff where there's like the
Yeah,
multicolor lights? Yeah, they have that out here right now, and I'm just like, I go, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's for the LGBT or something like that. And I was like, what? At the mall?
yeah,
At the mall?
yeah. They're
Uh,
implementing it into our daily lives
yep,
in
that's
some
nuts.
type of way. That's why I said wherever you go now, wherever you look,
Hmm.
there's going to be there's going to be something that's gay, and it's just that's
Which
just
is
what it is,
fine.
you know.
To keep the
The
kids out of
LG,
it.
yeah, the
That's
LGBTQ community is very powerful.
hmm
It's
they
not
are.
limited to people who's just in the closet or
No.
someone you may see and be like, okay, they're just in a parade or they just come out certain time of year. You have
Right.
many people in our government. You have police officers. You have
Look,
school teachers. You have everybody from every walk of life, from every
NFL
background.
players, NBA player. I mean, come on now, they're all coming out.
Right.
It's out there,
So,
and I'm wondering if they were force fed this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
well, I mean, some people it's by choice. Some people
Hmm.
it's by force. And when it's children, especially 7-year-olds,
Hmm.
that's force.
Right.
That's
Well,
force.
how do you feel about Will Smith's son? What do you feel about that situation versus like the Dwayne Wade situation? Do you think there's a difference in those two?
Not really, because
No.
both of the situations stem from the parents' behavior and actions,
Right. Yeah, I
because
think that
they're both
Jada,
allowing it.
right. I don't know. This is like a really sore subject. This is just sad. It's very, very sad for me. I don't know. I think it needs to be banned, and I don't agree 100%. If there's any kind of petition going around, I will sign it in a heartbeat. If there's not one, then somebody needs to start one, or I will, or somebody needs to do something because it's not right. They're abusing these kids.
Right, right. And what about the children? What about the children that's being picked on, bullied at school, the ones that
Hmm.
feel like they don't fit in
Yep.
with all
Yep.
the other kids, that's around their age when they're at school and when they're outside playing or wherever they're at. The ones that just don't feel they fit in. Do you
Yeah.
think this is something to entice them? Like, okay, we have something for you too,
Instead
you
of
don't
shooting up the school, why don't you be a gay boy or girl?
Yeah,
Like,
you don't fit in with this crowd over here. This crowd that's you have this crowd over here that plays sports. You have this crowd over here that may be off in to
hmm.
gangs. You have this crowd over here that's dancers or whatever,
Yeah.
or you had the cool crowds or whatever. But
It's still like that too.
you exactly, and you had
Hmm.
a you have children that feel like, wow, where do I fit in at? I don't fit in none of this.
Right, right. And they're usually the ugly duckling, but guess what? Guess what happens to that ugly duckling? They grow up into the beautiful swan. They don't get that chance to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many times, like my daughter, she was getting bullied at school. I don't play that. I don't. I had. I don't play that. Both my daughters, because they're pretty little girls, whatever, and they're going to a school that where they're the minority. You know what I'm saying? And they're both blue eyed,
Exactly.
and they're getting picked on. And I'm like, you need to stand up for yourself. Don't let it go down like that because you're going to lose your self esteem. So I just teach my children, you know what? Thank you very much for making time out of your day to speak my name every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let it play you
Exactly.
like that. That's what
Exactly.
it's again, it falls down to the parents.
Exactly. Once they lose their self-esteem,
Mm-hmm.
they start looking for they start turning, I won't say looking for, they start turning to negative
Yep.
outlets, you know.
Yep. So that attention,
Yeah, they gravitate towards negative outlets, and
Yep.
this is definitely one. This is
That,
this definitely part of their agenda. And
yeah, it's
someone
not
was
good.
saying, it is part of the agenda. Biden is behind this. Do a little homework, Star Wolf. Love you. Yeah,
Yep. Uh,
yeah, I'm
I
totally
agree.
agreeing.
Mhm.
I made a few videos about Biden
Mm-hmm.
last year, and that's what kicked off YouTube to start taking down a lot of my videos.
I know.
They to this day right now they take down, they take down a video a day from me.
Do they really?
Yeah, and I
From
haven't
your
even
old
been
stuff?
putting out videos every day, and that's when they restricted me because I made the video about Biden, and I actually
Oh,
put the video on IG and put one on YouTube. So yeah, I'm
yeah.
highly aware of how he operating in his whole situation.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Why
it's all
he was
it's.
even put into office because he's
Mhm.
nothing more than a puppet, and he's
Yep.
just the face of the bullshit for this country.
They're just waiting for him to get on. That's all.
Mhm.
That's all they're doing right now. They're just waiting for him. He's older. He's having all these little things going on with him. They're just waiting for him to be gone. So the whole office can be taken over by her. And she herself, I think I was talking to you about this. She herself is claiming herself, I'm for the black people. I'm for the black. Okay, well, you're married to an entire white family, and when you're at home, you're white. Straight up
Right.
from her hair, the way she dresses, the way she talks, eats, walks, sleeps, everything. But she's
Well,
so pro black.
her
Mm.
actions, her actions show what she's pro about. Her
Mm-hmm.
actions show exactly what she loves, what she loves doing, what she doesn't love. Her actions show every day, and it's clear that she doesn't care about black people at all.
No. And if she did, and this is one of my main problems with her, and I don't even know if anybody ever recognized this or not. I know I did, because you know how I am. I dig this. And went to when we were doing the inauguration or whatever.
Hmm.
Do you remember my post about that? Her stepchild, the daughter, had on a dress that represented oppression and suppression. That's what it represented. And if she was so pro black and knew about her community and her culture, she would not have let that girl wear that dress. That's
Right.
what that dress represented. And I looked into it deep, and it was facts. And she would have had a problem with her wearing it. She didn't even know. So,
She's a
where
liar.
her she is.
Kamala
Straight up.
she's a liar.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She
So,
incarcerated. She actually indulged in smoking marijuana, and
mm-hmm.
on the other hand, incarcerated thousands of black men
Mm-hmm.
for dealing marijuana, for having possession of marijuana. So she,
Yeah. There's a lot of people in jail still because of her.
yes, 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 yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Absolutely.
She's a
Yep.
hypocrite, as
100%.
99% of the politicians are.
Yeah, I
Hundred
don't believe in. Mm-mm. I'm independent now at this point in my life. I don't trust damn one of them. I give up on them. I'm my own person. I have control of my own life. They don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? We aren't living in a communist state at this point. And I don't trust any of them. They all have an ulterior
Actually,
motive.
actually, we are living in a communist country. It's
Well,
just
yeah,
disguised. It's disguised under the banner of freedom for all and
true.
America the free,
You're
which
right.
there's nothing free about America.
Yeah,
There's
you're
nothing
right.
free when you have to pay taxes.
Hmm.
There's nothing free when you can't move about your go about your daily life freely.
And giving you away so-called free money that you have to pay back. No, that's just
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
If she cared about black people, which she doesn't,
Nope.
the first thing she would have done when she got into office was try to talk about reparations for black people. There's been
Right.
reparations, there's been reparations for every race of people that has
Man.
migrated to this country. And
Yeah.
notice I said migrated
Yep.
because none of them
They're
was
from
brought
here.
here as slaves. They migrated, which means they came on their own choice. Now they may have had some type of bad experience from the country from which they came, but
Yeah, but that was their own people.
they never were enslaved. They never was brought here like my
I already
ancestors
know.
were, and they never
Mhm.
went through the things we went through. Yet every race were given some type of reparation.
Well, just like I don't mean to bring up sore subjects, and I'm not a racist, as again I will state, make that very clear. But how they just cleared up this Asian thing, you know,
That too.
that was like what overnight it was taken care of and done with, and I know why, because they want their damn money. They
Well,
got that
see,
money and they want to keep things peaceful with them because we owe so much damn money to China and them. Man, if we didn't have them, we wouldn't have nothing over here. So they got to keep the peace between them. That's why they did that so quickly. That's the only
well,
reason. I think that's just my
they keep
opinion.
the peace. They keep the peace damn near with every race. They except
Mm-hmm.
for the black man and woman,
Yeah,
child.
they do. It's foul. I don't agree with it at all. I have a big problem with that.
They
A
played.
huge.
They paid the Japanese when they bombed Pearl Harbor,
Yep.
and they paid them in the 1940s after that, and then they paid them after that some years later
Yep.
for bombing them.
Yeah, and they just paid the people what from the Holocaust and stuff. I mean, they've been paying everybody. They've been taking
Been
care of
paying
everybody.
the
You know.
Jews from the Holocaust. They've been paying them for so many years.
Yeah, they have. They have.
Not to mention, there was a black organization in Philadelphia that was bombed,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yep.
was intentionally bombed, and they killed children.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
they
horrible.
haven't
That was
paid
so
them.
bad. Oh my gosh. Did you hear about those Indian children that they found underneath that school?
I didn't hear about that,
Man.
but they
Native
do pay.
American
They do
kids.
pay the Native Americans too.
Yeah, they pay everybody. But
Pay
the black
everybody,
community, yeah, everybody.
and we've
And I
suffered the most.
and I don't get it. I mean, I would love to have somebody on their side explain the reasoning behind this, because I get so angry. You know how I am. I get extremely angry and I'm very passionate about this, because how are you going to treat these people so different just because they have a different skin color? That is some bogus, most idiocracy. I don't understand it.
Right.
It doesn't make no
Oh, they
sense whatsoever.
see. I
Pisses me
can't.
off.
Excuse
I
me.
get so
Excuse me. They said I'm echoing, and I
are you
can't tell.
oh
But every time, this is the type of issues I have
mm-hmm.
when I do videos. They they they
Do
attempt
you
to encourage me with everything they can.
do you have that setting checked?
I checked everything.
Oh, you got that setting checked
Promise
to
you, it's always something.
wow. That's how mine is too. Isn't that crazy?
It's always something.
My videos go so blurry, and I'll be doing things all day long by myself. As soon as I get somebody on there and start talking about something, it starts messing up.
They want me to sound like I'm Darth Vader or somebody.
You can be Darth Vader for today.
Mm.
I am
No,
your
but
father.
and that's to discourage the people that's listening too, so they can be like, well, damn, we can't really hear.
Oh
Come
man,
back, many tricks.
I'm not echoing at all. Ask them if I'm echoing. I mean, they can hear me, right?
I don't believe you are. To me, you're not.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think
Mm-mm-mm.
you are.
I don't think so
No
either.
one.
You know what? They're just hating on you.
Right.
There's always something. Always something. It happens to Lil Kev too. You know, he has them sore topics too, and they be getting on
Oh
him.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They do
It's
it
so
to the.
annoying.
Yeah.
He was on a
They,
call the other day, and the whole conversation with you couldn't even hear the other person on the phone. And you know,
right.
Kev knows his stuff. The whole conversation wasn't on there. Just him talking to a blank phone. It was so bad. I felt so bad for him. Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah, they're getting you guys.
Yeah, that's how they.
Wow. Yeah, these are some very sensitive topics to discuss. So they're probably just like, oh my gosh, we gotta get this guy off the phone. Gotta get him off.
Right.
He's getting into the nitty gritty. They know too much.
But
Yeah, you guys don't know.
I'll tell you this, echoing.
That's so bad.
I'm gonna conclude this video.
Yeah.
See how long this video actually stays up. If YouTube will even admit it
Mm-hmm.
to stay up.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they've even been doing videos, and I've been receiving notifications from them talking about they take down a video of mine every week.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
They're so fun. You know what? I don't want to be on there no more. I'm serious. You should look into the other one. It's so much better.
I mean,
I mean, they pay in
these type of
crypto, but
issues is gonna continue to occur till
yeah.
there's a platform that's ran by the people for the people.
Well, this one pretty much is. This other one I was trying to tell you about the other day, like they literally you are your own person on here, and the copyrights, everything is, you're good to go. They don't have all those rules and bylaws, and you should just check it out. Just take a peek at it and see if you like it. I'll send it to you.
I really don't care about the rules and bylaws and regulations of
Yeah.
certain platforms, because that's why they don't monetize me or nothing like that anyway, and they take down videos because I do speak my mind and
Mm-hmm.
I say what's in there.
Yeah. Well, you won't have to worry
But
about your videos disappearing, though. You know what I'm saying? At least they'd stay up and you get the people to watch it and hear your voice, at least,
yeah, I
I
have
thought.
them. I have them still. They just not on YouTube though.
Right. Yeah.
YouTube delete them. I still have them for myself, but
Yeah.
not on YouTube. And I don't re-upload them because I know that the
It's gonna take them down.
situation is still, they'll still do the same thing and they'll give me a strike, and then they'll just try to take my whole channel down anyway. They'll
And you
just,
can't get through their algorithm either, can you?
you say what?
You can't get through their algorithm either, can you?
Where their algorithm is designed to pick up on conversations like this, certain words and
Yeah.
phrases. So
Uh,
it's not going, it's,
yeah.
I could create a channel right now and it could be, I could act like it's geared toward gaming or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Once those certain phrases, words are
Yeah.
picked up, then it's,
That's what they did to my COVID videos. I stopped putting them on there. I was like, screw you. It's like I'm done. Or like
somebody
when I make
say
comments,
somebody say they've been a fan of me from the beginning. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Good people. Good people. See, you got some good people.
There's a
You
lot of
just speak the truth. Nobody likes to. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth, and unfortunately, it's them people that have control over what you're doing right now. So, they don't want to deal with it. So, but you got a good fan base. I'm so proud of you. You're doing really good. You just keep going.
I just, like I said, I haven't putting out the videos like consistently like I used to, like one or two
You don't
a
need
day or
to.
whatever.
You don't even need to, because you're
But,
already there. You know what I'm
but
saying?
really, I love doing it that way because it'd be so much that I could discuss, speak on, and it's not that I'm discouraged. It's just I don't want to waste the time and energy
Exactly. It's like
doing
a slap
something
in the
where I
face.
know it's gonna be, where I know YouTube is gonna sabotage it. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been just like networking with a few people, and I've been looking at a few different avenues how I'm execute this plan.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I'm
I
gonna
hear
get the message. I'm gonna get the message out regardless.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we do the podcasting, does podcasting have stuff like that? Like where they monitor you on podcasts? Like this? I mean, do they monitor too much on these
Yeah,
things? Or?
yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely monitor the podcast.
Hmm.
Anything it's
Yeah.
monitored, especially by the FCC.
Well, we need to go back to school and create our own, because I'm about at it. I'm ready to do my own thing. I'm so sick of these people telling me what to do. Ugh. That's that communism part right there. See?
This is like the #1 communist country. It's
Oh my
just
god.
disguised up under the the banner
Yeah.
that it's a free country.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I agree. I usually agree with anything you're talking about because it's the truth. So
There's many people that they flee from other countries. They flee from other countries and
ah, Lil Kev
with
just
the
texted me. He said
the
you got a
notion.
real bad echo.
Yeah,
Sorry. I don't. I'm just talking. I know you want to end this because it's just gonna be blah blah. But if you get it back up, I'm willing to come up on here anytime, and I voice my opinions very well.
yeah,
So just let me know. I'll be here.
yeah. It's just I'm gonna just keep pushing. That's what I
That's
do.
I know.
Hey, I
That's what you
will
tell me.
say this though. I found out some new stuff about Nip too.
You did?
I did.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I'm in.
Actually,
I'm in.
it's some good stuff, and the people that I got this info from, I wanted them to speak.
Yeah.
They scared. They don't want to.
You know what? That's the problem. That's what's happening with me. I had a couple of people. I won't say their names. I promised I wouldn't. But I have two people that I was trying to get on my Real Talk with Real People episodes, and they will not do it because they live over there.
What's up, Lil Kev?
What's going on with you, big bro? How you doing? She lying as well. What's going on, sis?
Hi. How are
Going.
you?
Hello. I can't stay too long, but I got y'all on in the background.
Mhm.
Star, you got a mean echo. I just wanted to come in and let you know you might want to exit out of the application and come back in because your echo is nasty. I'll play producer in the back, but
I know. They were
I'll be
telling him.
listening.
Where'd he go?
Huh?
Are we on here still?
Yeah, you probably come back in, but I got to
Oh, we can
split.
do
I'm listening to y'all in the background. Okay, I love y'all.
that. Yeah.
Appreciate
All right. Love you.
you.
Bye. All
All
right.
right, bye.
Hello.
Still echoing now?
I don't know.
Still echoing, huh?
I don't hear an echo on my side.
Shit, this shit.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm echoing. You're the only one that's not echoing.
Oh my god, I'm like the least important person on here at this point in
Hello,
time.
Martha Barnett.
Oh Lord.
But yeah,
What are you gonna do with this Nipsey information? Are you gonna make it? What are you gonna do? You gonna do on here? Or are you gonna do a video, or what are you gonna do?
I haven't really decided yet because, like, when I do, I really want this person to just get on and just speak.
Just tell them. You can block them out.
Nah, it's really because this person ain't some. This person is on the inside.
Yeah. You think they'll recognize the voice or something? I mean, there's ways to get around that.
Yeah, they're definitely. They gonna know who it is, even if
Just
I,
by
even if I, um,
disguise his voice. They're just gonna know by what
disguise
he's
the
saying,
voice.
right?
Even if
Yeah.
I disguise the voice, they'll know who it is just by the information that's coming out.
Right. Oh my Lord Jesus. See, we just need to
And they protecting, they protecting themselves and their
yeah, I don't blame them.
kids. So it's like,
Mm.
and that's why I haven't said anything because they gonna know where the information came from.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Been a lot of lies going on.
Oh yeah, you know that already.
Yeah. Been a lot of lies from All Money In, from some of them.
I'm already believing you.
So I'm gonna just leave it at that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I pretty much already know what you're talking about, but I don't have any confirmation, so I don't speak nothing. I speak nothing of it. So wow, that's a shame. That is a real bad shame that you can't get them on there to talk about it, man. Jeez. What about a letter? Just can we get a document or something? That sucks. Wow. Well, I don't know. Keep working on them. See what you can do.
What?
You know you work magic. I said keep working on them. You know you work magic sometimes.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I try to do my best.
Yeah, you'll get it. If not, it ain't no whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know the reasons why it's not, because you're not doing your job. So well, I will look forward to something. I don't
Yeah,
know. Hopefully
yeah.
soon.
So I
I don't
just,
have any new information yet.
hey,
I haven't
little
even come out
Kev,
with it.
excuse me. I
Mhm.
went to audio settings and I hit echo cancellation. Still, it's still echoing.
Wow. They
Yeah,
just like to hear your voice in double. They're just trying to hear you more than
cool.
one time.
That's cool. Somebody said hello, people, Philippines.
Hello, Philippines. I
I
used to have
guess
some
her
friends.
name is Nancy Chanel.
Huh. Hello
Uh,
there. I had best friends from the Philippines. There's some good people.
yeah. Well, look here. I'm gonna conclude this
All
live
right.
because it's echoing. I'll try to figure out something to fix that.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming on.
No
Appreciate little
problem.
Kev coming on. Appreciate you giving me your insight on this, and we'll just see what happens, and
Yeah.
we'll go from here.
You know we're family. And before I go, I want to say
It's
RIP to Bunny
gone.
Baby. I have to say RIP to Bunny Baby, my girl.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool.
She was part of our family. So,
Yeah, she was
all right.
definitely pushing it.
Oh man, to the fullest extremities. So, all right, Mister. Well, I will talk to you later, and just get
Okay.
at me and let me know what's going on. I'm here for you. You know that already. So,
Okay.
all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Peace. All right.
All right. Peace, everybody. Is it echoing now? Probably not. It's crazy. But anyway, peace out.